The other day I was looking at some photos of the first cell phones on the internet and I was really surprised by changed over the years. I definitely prefer using modern model nowadays.
Mm, that is true. I also prefer current technology, but tell me, Frederick, how exactly were those old phones back then? Do you remember seeing one?
Yes, my dad once saved whole cell phones with much bigger, thicker and heavier current ones. They were made of very simple jar plastic and they were extremely more expensive and they time
Well, and what about the screens and the factions? Were they good?
not as hard. The screens were very small and they did not have colors in contrast. Today smartphones are thinner, faster and smarter. They have huge touchscreens with incredible resolution and enjoy taking quality photos and sending messages all day with my new phone.
Uh, what a great change. Sometimes similar happens to me when I look at a portable computers. Laptops from the past were also a completely different world. Our laptops were much thicker and heavier than current ones. In fact, they looked like young gray or black briefcases.
Yes, I remember one hot house. It is true that the batteries did not last at all.
Exactly. Their screens were quite small. The processors were poor, and the battery did not last any time. I remember that my older brother hated carrying that heavy computer every day to the university because his back hurt.
Then smoothness didn't improve. How are laptops nowadays? Jose?
And today's laptops are lighter, much more powerful, and remarkably more elegant. They come in modern colors like silver or gold. People prefer to buy modern laptops because they allow working fast from anywhere in the world and the battery lasts many hours. I hate using slow computers, so I love my current laptop for studying.
Other laptops are definitely superior. That is just what I noticed when I think about televisions. The truth is that they have changed even more. I shorter.
Yes, modern screens are amazing now. What do you think people prefer them nowadays?
Yes, a lot of TVs were extremely too much square, smaller, and the color looked very blurry. In fact, the oldest molds were only in black and
That is true. My grandfather had a TV like that. And what was the gross thing about those old televisions?
moving. Then what's very hard? I clearly remember that my grandfather heard moving that heavy TV every time my grandmother cleaned the house. In contrast, today's televisions are much thinner, lighter, and much more elegant. They have gigantic screens with high definition resolutions that look like a movie theater.
Yes, modern screens are amazing now. Why you do? I think people prefer them nowadays.
Nowadays, people prefer to buy modern models because they allow connecting directly to the internet and using streaming apps to watch series. I enjoy watching movies with my friend on my current TV because the image quality is fantastic. Modern technology definitely makes life easier for everyone.
You are absolute right about that. The difference is how is the three cases. And tell me, Frederick, what do you usually do in your free time with your smartphone?
Normally, I enjoy using my phone to check my social media and talk to my friends on video calls. And what do you do who have free time with your laptop?
In my case, I prefer play modern video games on my new laptop or listening to music online while I work on my personal projects. And you, Angela, what do you enjoy doing in your free time with your TV?
I love watching live soccer matches and action series on my TV while I rest on my living room couch. Green technology is really great.